It's Wednesday, that means it's time for another WakeEd Wednesdays. Welcome. I'm Tim Lavalley of WakeEd Partnership, and in this week's episode we're going to hear from Crystal Reardon, the Director of Counseling for Wake County Public Schools, and she's going to discuss the need for increased number of school counselors, social workers, and psychologists, and also focus on their individual roles in the school community and how they support students and the academic program as well.
In Wake County, we have access, fortunately, to school counselors, school social workers, and school psychologists for all of our schools. But we don't have the staffing met to meet the needs that we have. And so we have a budgetary ask for the next school year for $5 million to give us a little bit of a head start in trying to reduce the ratio of school counselors to students, to increase the number of school social workers that we have in our highest need schools, and to be able to increase the number of school psychologists available to really help our students with their most intense needs. The term guidance counselor is definitely an outdated term. Guidance counselors were around in the 1970s to really help students with their vocational prospects and to be able to connect them to their future vocations post-graduation. School counselors do so much more than just helping connect students, to their outcomes after school. They're working with students on building their skills in social and emotional learning to really be able to meet their social needs and improve their outcomes both academically and socially, and to really help them explore all avenues for college and career readiness. School counselors are really serving 100% of students. School counselors have a curriculum, a North Carolina Standard Course of Study, just like math and language arts has. And so we're working with all students to help build their social and emotional skills, to help build their academic skills, and to help them become college and career ready. So we want to make sure that they're able to make good choices, that they're able to build positive relationships, and that they have good decision-making skills, that they have good social skills. And if they're able to do those things, then we know that they can access their academics in a much more confident way. They would become what we call confident learners. School psychologists are working with specific students on intense needs. They're looking at data. They're trying to connect students to programs that will help meet their individual needs whenever they may not be able to access that good core instruction, on a daily basis without those additional supports. Our school social workers are so valuable because they're connecting students, schools, family, and community. And so when students aren't coming to school, when there are attendance challenges, or when they're coming to school but they're not having their most basic needs met, our school social workers can really jump in and help connect the students to resources, but they also connect the family to resources that are available in the community. So whether students are struggling with permanent housing, or whether they're struggling with food and clothing needs, or whether they're struggling with just resources to programs that the community offers, our social workers can really help get them connected and have those basic needs met. From pre-K on up through 12th grade, the social and emotional learning component of our students' growth and development is equally important to their academics, and we want to make sure that they have access to those programs and resources just like they have access to core curriculum.
Thanks, Crystal. We really appreciate that information. As always, we encourage you to comment below with your opinion on the issue, and feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next Wednesday.